Hello guys and welcome back to MRC. We are here in Tier 1 for, well, what's always going to be exciting. Tier 1 are always a delight to watch. Always great battles in this tier. Of course, these are the most elite drivers who are going to take it to the next level. We are here in Baku for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, a very high speed. It's a bit of a mixture of high speed and low speed for a street track, but it's still very, very good. Tonight I'm delighted to be joined by one of the encyclopedias of this world. It's Andrew Maund, aka Monster. How are you?
I may just be an encyclopedia on F1, it's nothing too special. But, yes, thank you for the beautiful introduction as always, Connor, and welcome to Azerbaijan, everybody.
It's always a good track to watch, not necessarily to drive, isn't it?
I'm not the biggest fan of the place. The problem I have with it is a lot of these braking zones are very blind, and coming into with very minimal practice I had was not the best of ideas.
Yeah, it's one of those tracks where you do need a lot of practice to get it right.
It's a confidence track.
If BRD Calvin gets pole and wins, I'd buy him a PS7 when it's out.
We might have to wait a while then.
Well, it'll still be out probably before GTA 6.
That's not exactly difficult at this point.
Well, yeah, exactly. But
I'm just going to share the link with everybody. Just get it up in the post in the Discord, so we can focus on that. But I think, speaking of the Aston Martin man, he's going to be that first person on the lap tonight.
Yeah, let's go over to Mr. BRD Calvin and see. Jamie Biffle, you love racing in Baku. Well, why don't you join MRC and come and race in Baku here then?
That sounds like a plan.
Easy sorted. If you hurry, we might even be able to get you a full-time seat.
Well, to be fair as to say, aren't we the two that deal with the recruitment anyway?
Well, that's very true. We are. we are the I think Jamie's scared of getting shown up by all of our drivers. I think that's the issue. So I think Andrew's having technical difficulties, but he will be back. But Calvin, good little run through turn two. You might want to unplug your mic and replug it back in, mate. But Calvin into four, and I get stage fright. Fair.
We don't judge.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
we?
there's nothing to get too stressed about.
No. That's normally my job in tier 2.
I mean, he can't be a worse driver than me, so.
Oh, you're not that bad. Don't start this.
I am the worst in this league. It's official. I'm bottom of the championship.
No, you're not. Doesn't matter. It's as Calvin. Oh yes, Calvin gets through the very narrow, one of the narrowest parts of the F1 calendar. Literally, that castle section. I don't like it.
Yep, without a doubt. It can also be very rewarding when you get it right, though.
Yes, but you can also look a very S-word if you get it wrong, as Charles Leclerc did the one year.
Yeah, but he decided to go reenact it in a different corner this year.
Yeah, and he also did it when the world was in lockdown, and he did it on the simulator.
Yeah. Charles Leclerc being Charles Leclerc. But Calvin's going to do the first lap, and it's going to be a 1:39.6. That's a very good banker lap.
That's insane lap. I was there to say I was nowhere near that qualified, but I think.
God, notorious.
Could we see a 37 before the end of this qualifying
Ben's
session?
Here, yes, we definitely could.
No, it's not just Ben. It's the ex-champion who is 200ths off of.
Yeah, that is
Notorious.
such a good time from Notorious. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, but he's gonna have the problem if he's leading the end of the first lap. He's gonna have the same problem that this place has, similar to Spa. You don't want to be leading down that long back straight on the first lap, do you?
Bobo, yeah, you definitely don't. Bobo's invalidated. Let's go have a look at Mahmudev.
Oh, Mahmudev. And the other Aston Martin.
He's coming down the back straight now to complete his lap. If there's
P8 for him?
There are 36, I buy all tier 1 and Mackeys. Fair enough.
Who said this?
Jamie.
Can you extend it to tier 2 drivers as well?
Yeah,
Jamie, and
I'm pretty
send
hungry. I want a Mackeys, to be honest.
Yeah, he's made me hungry a bit now.
Yeah, did the commentators get one as well? Just because, you know, we are.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a
we
fair
are
shout.
helping you see it.
Yeah, we are bringing this entertainment live to you on a Monday night.
Exactly. If you want to get my McDonald's order ready, I'll more than take it, definitely. But
yeah, I'm just gonna have a look at a McLaren driver who I had the very good pleasure again of sharing the track with in reserve in tier 2. It is Mr. Armar Red. It is, yep. He's just coming through the old part of the city. Through the
castle 35 for tier 2.
Yeah, I think he's I think Armar's probably backed off the lap, I think, by the looks of it. Yeah, 3 seconds down, I think he's finished. Jesus, Lopez, lap.
Jules into P4.
Oh, just think Hodges just clipped the barrier off going down the hill, just at the end of the second sector.
Oh, the Lando Norris barrier.
Yeah, you know the one that Leclerc hit in qualifying.
Yeah, Lando hit
and
it
I'm not
as well
just,
on
and
his lap.
I'm not just saying that for the car Hodges in, but he's on the back straight now.
Yeah,
along the motorway.
Come across the line, let's see what he's going to do.
He goes for P14 on the 41.2, not too bad.
I think he'll take that in a minute. Bobo, 38.8.
I have two things to say about Bobo. I still maintain he is one of my dark horses for the Tier 1 title this season. And
yeah,
he is a scary mother trucker when he's behind you.
Yeah, but he's a very fair driver.
Oh yeah, he's just very scary when he's behind you.
Yeah, it's like Kid Dynamite. Only Kid Dynamite always barges me out of the way.
Purple first sector for a certain Kick Sauber driver.
And he's 1.8 seconds up.
I am keeping an eye on the current champion as he's coming through the castle section.
As it stands, Ant is going to be around about P4.
This will be a fantastic lap from the Ferrari man.
Let's see what he can do. Coming up to the line. No, he dropped off a lot in the last sector. He lost 5/10. He's in 8th though.
I wonder what wings he's running.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's compromising a little bit on the straight line speed.
I'm debating whether I need to do that as well because with how bad the car
just coming up the end of his lap. He's absolutely flying at the moment. I think this could be a chance at pole.
This is the 37, by the way.
Is he going to stick to the left or is he going to stick to the right?
Ben, can you get a 36, please, so I can have a Mackey's?
38.3!
Jamie, do I get a Mackey's if someone gets a 36?
37.
No, do you say 37? Oh, if it's a 37, Ben, you just got 3/10 to find.
If it's no, it's a 36. My bad. I didn't mean to get your hopes up.
I got so excited. I was dreaming of my Big Mac then.
I will recommend the chicken one.
Now I'm dreaming a bit. Anyway, GTS ranking is supporting C8. Who on earth ever decides to willingly support C8 though?
How much did he pay you?
Yeah, there's...
How much GTS? How much did he pay you?
Oh, G-Star's lost his wing. Or a little bit of it, anyway.
Where has he lost that at?
It looks like either turn 1 or 2.
Yeah, he's just at the beginning of the lap. Just don't do an impression of Hulkenberg.
Oh my god, Jamie said he's just won on McDonald's Monopoly on Saturday. I want a double cheese, please. Double cheeseburger.
I'll have the 6. I'll have the 6 nuggets if he's offering.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have both.
But let's, as I say, let's go. Oh, Joni's on his next lap. In his in the silver hours, the Mercedes.
Yeah, I want both as well. That's the point. But you say you Joni's on that. Let's go and have a look at Mr. Damiano.
A very nice man he is.
Mark Crusher says all dry tonight.
Thank you for the update.
That's not the news I wanted,
Hodgie.
if I'm honest.
I was going to say, compared to Middlesbrough, where it's probably absolutely hammering it down to rain again.
Yeah, valid.
I can hear the rage. I can hear the rage building now from up in Tyneside right now.
Oh no, the worst bit is he knows how bad the weather is.
Oh yeah. But Joni's coming round the next part of the lap.
Certainly is.
Beautiful line through that to that downhill section.
This corner's very hard to judge because you got to carry a lot of speed while not running wide and not hitting too much of that inside curb.
Yeah.
Is he being hindered or helped here though?
Is he getting a bit of a tow from the Visa, Cash App, Spotify, PayPal?
I wonder if it
MasterCard.
hindered him though through those last 2 corners.
Yeah, he looked like he got a bit too close.
We'll soon find out. What's it going to be? Yeah,
38.4.
He's close.
I think he gained time actually.
He probably got helped a little bit with the toe, but I feel like initially it might have hurt him. So I still feel like maybe there's a bit of time in that last sector, but it's extremely
but I think he's gonna...
close. I want to see C8 Lou. He's just coming to the end of his lap. Let's see what he can do. Can he get anywhere near those guys? 38.8, good lap into P3.
Yeah, well, he's higher than both real-life McLaren drivers.
No, that's not hard though.
No, it was a bit of an off weekend for them, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we saw the man that's looked literally indestructible this season put it in the wall twice. And then...
Yeah.
Lando just being the bottle job that he is.
Well, with everyone saying, oh, is McLaren's title challenge going to fall apart now? No.
Max is in it. He definitely is in it again now, though. If
he
they
is
keep doing these silly little mistakes, both drivers, then...
The Constructors is over. The Constructors will be over, I think, in the next round.
Oh, yeah, Constructors done 100%. But let's see Calvin. He's 4 tenths up. He lost a bit of time in the last sector, but he's gained enough to put himself into P6 at the minute.
We got one of the Haas cars around at the castle section, Rassam.
Let's have a look at Bobo. He's 3 tenths up, Bobo, so he could be really in the mix here.
He can be. Can he emulate Max Verstappen?
Can he put it? Notoriously, though, this hasn't been a great track for Max qualifying-wise, but this season it obviously was.
Yeah, Leclerc's normally
Bobo
quite dominant.
He's
38.4.
So close. He's still got time. He could still take the pole here. There's every chance.
Yeah,
it all comes down to who can do the best lap and his honour lap. He's 2 tenths up at the end of the first sector. Let's see if he can put himself amongst the 38s.
Well, I think our new commentator colleague in Tier 2 with Hodgie.
Is it CISDSPM? Yeah.
Yeah. He mentioned, I believe, because I had the stream going in qualifying for a little bit. I heard him say, "Do you sacrifice gaining a few tenths and not put the car in a barrier somewhere?"
Yeah, I think you do. I think ultimately, maybe not in qualifying. I think qualifying you can get away with. You've got to give it your all. That's the way I look at it in qualifying. You've got to go for that one lap where you're just ballsy, and you send it.
Yeah, but the car's a lot lighter here. This is where it's ultimate pace all over
but
the weekend.
In the race, yes, I would risk 3. I'd almost risk half a second per lap to keep it out the wall.
I said before we got to the race tonight with my teammate tonight, which is I just was going for survival.
Yeah.
Tonight, and unfortunately got caught up in a few incidents.
Yeah.
But
that happens at a track like this, though, where.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest. It was a good chance for a top 10, but it was another opportunity that got away from me.
Yeah,
That's all.
of course. But
It's
a track where mistakes happen, and you've just kind of got to brush them to the side quickly, I guess.
Oh yeah, but look who's out
on his own
together. Together on track pretty much. Ben and Ujoni.
Oh, I was also looking at
one of the
Mark Hodgson on a lap, but he's currently driving very, very slowly, so I don't think he is actually on a lap.
He's about 5 seconds off, so I think this might be a warm-up lap for him.
To be fair, that's a quick lap for Mark.
I didn't say it, Hodgie. Don't look at me. I'm not pointing at Connor profusely, just saying it was him.
It wasn't me. It was my evil twin.
Why am I just trying to think Connor backwards now, just because of the Family Guy joke? My name is Retap.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Everyone's come out on track at the same time. Look at that gaggle of cars coming out of turn 3.
The beginning of the lap.
Sorry,
Joni is just gonna be. He's gonna be starting his lap, but he's gonna have a very nice gap between the next cars. So. Plus, as well, I don't think Ben's going to trying to get the toe off Ujoni down the back straight.
I'm watching Mr. G-Star.
Mr. Snipes.
He's very out of position down in P19 now.
It's very unusual. It's very unusual to see him down in that position. And very skittish through turn 1. Ujoni's kissed the barrier out of 2. At least I can flick between them pretty easily.
Yeah, that's currently what I'm doing. I can actually see them both on the same screen right now.
Yeah, they're pretty much on a similar part of the track.
And let's have a look. Ujoni went very wide out of turn 4.
A few hundredths up. Don't know whether it's going to be enough for him.
Let's have a look at Ben.
Bobo's just going on his warm-up lap as well, so he's going to be he'll be up soon. Lou is just starting his lap as well, so qualifying is going to become thick and fast, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets. Who's on for pole?
I'm saying Lorpy.
That's a very. I was going to say you might as well have the same odds as Leeds win for Leicester winning the Premier League back in 2016 for that one. 2/10 up through Joni.
Oh, he's gone wide. How on earth is he not invalidated?
I don't know, but is that going to cost him all the time down the straight?
He might get a toe though.
Yeah, the Haas is ahead of him.
I don't think that's good. Is he going to improve?
Okay.
No.
Tight to the barrier. He's got it. Pole.
But now let's have a look at Ben. It's stolen. No, Ben didn't improve.
38.3. Yeah, 38.2 for Joni. What a lap. Bobo's finishing up his lap.
The stewards can't do a lot about it, but really, his lap time should be deleted.
If the game didn't give the track invalidation.
I know, but realistically, he should have backed out.
But losing pole, it's not really that detrimental around here. It's not going to be.
I'm just saying though, without that mistake, what would his time have been?
Bobo, I think, is not going to get anywhere. I think he's 4/10 down.
Yeah.
I don't even think the biggest toe from his teammate Freddie is going to help him.
Lou improved, but not by enough. Let's have a look at Jules. Invalidated. Let's have a look at Ant. He's coming up to the line. What's it going to be?
Bobo stays P3
into P9. Have a look at Bailey. 39.6 into P13.
It's still weird seeing him in an Alpine.
Guess what? Next season, I'm going to be in an Alpine, hopefully.
You know, guess what? I've been to Alpine.
Do you want to know the reason why I'm going to be in Alpine?
Why is that?
Because it is the only team I haven't driven for in MRC yet.
Nice.
This is my season.
I don't think
Williams.
I have either.
Then Alpine is going to be my next choice, just to get that out of the way. Then I've driven for every single car.
I think I'm missing a couple, maybe Haas. I think for this
one.
Well,
I haven't done a season in Haas, but I have raced in Haas. For one race. So I'm kind of counting it.
So, as we have a look at the grid.
On pole position is Eugenie, second is Ben, third is Bobo, fourth is Notorious, fifth C8 Lou, sixth Xavier, seventh Calvin, eighth Mahmudev, ninth Ant, 10th Jules, 11th Sociopath, 12th Freddie Olsen, 13th Chris Bailey, 14th Armared, 15th Sarge, 16th G Star, 17th Kaiser Soze, 18th Mark, 19th Rassam, and 20th is Lorpy. Who is your prediction, Mr. Monster?
I'm gonna go out the blue here, and I'm gonna say Bobo.
Bobo. He's going to love you. That's for sure.
He already scared me much in when he reserved in tier 2 earlier, so.
Yeah, he's insanely quick.
Oh yeah. He's raised his game.
Notorious has got back in. That's good news. Tyres, which way would you go from the start here?
I went for mediums to start with and go to the hards, but I was discussing with my teammate the possibility of maybe starting on softs.
I think hards is a silly choice around here because if there's a very, 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 very high chance of a safety car early on, and then that completely scuppers the hard strat, doesn't it? So I think
I can agree on that.
The right call.
I can definitely agree.
Well, I can see stops working, but you will need a lap 4.
Yeah,
well, let's just say a very early safety car. Yeah. If you don't get that, then you're very, very screwed, to be totally honest with you. But I couldn't call me a teammate more like a hindrance, Connor just said.
No.
I mean, he is the fake Connor for a reason.
He did well tonight. He was running. We were both Aston Martin cars were running quite nice in the points, and unfortunately, it just went a bit to pot for both of us.
I'm legally not allowed to say nice things about him.
We'll be Aston Martin in tier 2. He'll be back. He'll be back. We'll be back for the next race in China.
Yeah.
Which is going to be another track that's going to eat tyres.
Yeah.
But
I've noticed tyres just don't last on this game, but then, to be honest, even in real world F1, we've seen 2 stops at a lot of tracks this season.
I think it was a 1-stop in the IRL race.
At Baku it was, yeah, because I think they just took the, almost 1 step too hard compounds. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
The hards could have literally done a whole race. So.
But, I mean, as I said, if I remember correctly, speaking of Baku, because this track has had 2 Grand Prix different names here.
Yeah.
It was not the originally the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. That's what I meant to say. It was the European Grand Prix when it first joined here in 2016.
Yeah.
Which
that was the worst race.
2016.
Yeah, the first race was the worst, and then since then they've all been bangers until this year, which was I have to admit, yesterday's race
17 was the 17 was the brake test, wasn't it? 18 was, I think Ericsson hit us.
Yeah.
Which still lives on in infamy in
19 was
IndyCar.
Ricciardo victory, was it not?
I think that was 18. No, I think that was 17 actually.
Oh, well, no, 17 Stroll got a podium.
Yeah, because
he was
Bottas
the last
nicked him on the line.
He was the last full-time driver for Williams, the last person in a full race to get a podium for Williams at Baku.
Before Carlos.
And then, ironically, Carlos went and did it at Baku 8 years later.
Yeah, 19, I think, was the one. I think Bottas blew his tyre on the final lap.
Yeah. 20, I
don't think happened.
Yeah, 21, magic button.
Oh, and that legendary Mark Webber scream.
No, 21, yeah, 21 was when Verstappen's tyre blew and then Lewis ruined the restart. And then Checo won.
That was the scream.
Yeah,
Do you know as well, Checo, he's the only driver actually at the moment who's had multiple wins around here.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to think. I mean, Oscar could have done it this season if he didn't pick Barrier. But,
yeah.
Let's have a look. Yeah, sorry.
As I say, he mucked up the start, didn't he? Because he kicked in the anti-stall, but...
Well, he jumped the start, that was the issue. But he got a 5-second penalty in the race. Does that will now carry over to... Would that mean a grid drop for Singapore?
No, I'm not sure actually, but we'll go back to that in a little bit because
anyway, yeah, everyone apart from 4 drivers on the medium tyres, they are notorious. Jules, Friddy, and Kayla Soze all on the hard tyre. That's a brave choice.
It's interesting because it's with this being a street circuit. There is a very, very, very high chance of safety cars.
Very much so, yes.
So they have to pray that Trylander doesn't give us an early visit.
Yeah, I mean, interestingly, he wasn't very busy at Baku on Sunday, so he's decided to stay over till Monday. And then he's going home for a break on Tuesday, and then he's going to be very, very active on Wednesday. So, hopefully, he has enough energy.
Notorious, I don't know whether he's actually back in the lobby or not, because his car
He may not be in control of his car until the start of the race.
Yeah, because his car has dropped back a lot.
Yeah, I don't think he'll get control till the start of the race, so hopefully it doesn't cause any carnage, first of all. Although I think it could do.
He's lining up.
But, let's see, Bobo missed his grid slot. That's not going to be helpful.
Yeah, he's had to move back. Yeah, he got moved back a little bit.
Yeah. Shortest run to the line. Shortest run to turn 1, sorry, from the line. This track, so it's a tough place to actually make the move into turn 1 here. But
Ben's aiming his car towards Ujoni.
We have 3, 4, and 5 red lights, and for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, we are racing. It's a good getaway from Ujoni, not so great from Ben.
I think, yeah, we're looking at his Bobo's trying to get around the outside of him. I think it's status quo at the moment.
There's a lot of 2x2s in turn 2.
It's about 3 wide going towards the back.
Yeah, it's crazy, but everyone seems to have made it through unscathed.
Yeah, I think I saw a bit of debris flying. I'm just trying to have a look, see if anyone's missing any wing. On the Alpines is looking a little bit slow, trying to go a bit tentative. Oh, bit of front wing flying. Just having to keep a quick scan through the midfield, see what's happening.
Yeah, one of them is Mark Hodgson. Mark Hodgson's got end plate damage as well. I've just looked.
Yeah, Jay Sargent in the house as well. He's got
big spin! Calvin's just hit. I think it was his teammate. He lost his rear. I think he's got away with damage, but he lost his rear and collided with his teammate.
Maldev is fine by the looks of it. I'm just having a quick look at his car now. Looking at it, it looks like... Oh, Sabi's in the wall!
Oh, yeah, Sabi's just hit the wall.
Just caught him just going through. It's that downhill corner.
I had the perfect angle of it, him just bouncing off the wall.
It's that downhill braking. It catches everybody out.
Here comes Ben.
He's looking. He's passing through.
Certainly is. Let's have a little look further back, see if anything. Yeah, there's a move. It gets Mahmoud on Saviour. And through goes Mahmoud, who's had a very, very strong start to this race.
He has as well, but I think Saviour's going to be... That's not going to be feeling ideal, that Williams. He's not going to be good through a few of these corners.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be too happy with where he is there, but...
himself as well, but Zelu is looking quite dangerous, as I say. He's sticking with his front four.
Yeah.
At the moment. They're not dropping him.
No, Notorious has sort of dropped, but let's not forget Notorious is playing catch up because he wasn't in control for the first few laps of the race, was he? For the first few corners, sorry. So he's back in control now. Let's see if he can make an impression. He was definitely the early pace setter in qualifying as well, so
he was.
Mahmoud's also starting to catch up as well.
Joni's dropped back a little bit. He's dropped back to about 8/10, but he doesn't want to drop back too much further, otherwise he's going to lose that DRS to Ben.
Yeah, definitely not, because I believe isn't it on the back straight? Is it a double detection as well?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think the one on the back straight will be where they're just coming up to now, and I think there's another detection.
But Bobo I tell you what, Bobo has fallen out of the DRS. That's going to put him under pressure now from Mr. C8 Lou.
Yeah, I think he's going to be susceptible. But I don't think, even if Fujoni does get the DRS, I don't think he's going to attempt the overtake.
He's coming, he's closing.
I think he's just going to use it just to try and keep with Ben.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a few mind games with all of it, but for now...
You don't want to pass into turn 1 though, because you'll be susceptible back at turn 3.
The thing is, the X out of turn 2 is vitally important anyway, with or without DRS.
Yeah, especially for turn 3.
That one's... You've got... that. I find that corner so hard to take the right line, if I'm honest.
Turn 2?
Yeah.
Well, I did some good practice around here with an old friend of mine who I used to race with, and he loves this place, so he went with practicing for hours, and I've dropped into now, as I say, that braking zone for turn 2. There's a bit of an opening on the barrier on the right hand side you use.
Yeah. But let's have a look, because there's a bit of a form now forming, bit of a train now forming from Mahmoudev back to G-Star. So getting interesting. Interestingly, the man on the charge on this lap is Bobo. He is caught right up to these two after falling out of the DRS of you, Joni, let's not forget.
Yeah, I think he's got it back now, and I think he should be susceptible.
And he's actually
Joni's a lot closer.
See the yellow flag, J Sarge. He's in the wall, lost his wing.
Yeah, top of the hill.
No safety car though.
No, which is surprising, because
I now really want to check the settings to see safety cars on.
Quite heavy damage, but Sarge has got to be careful as well, though. He's not going to go straight into the barrier through these last quick sections.
Notorious has just made the move on C8 Lou for P4.
Chris is in.
Yeah,
Chris is pitting.
I wonder if he had contact with Sarge.
I'm gonna have a look and see if he.
Yeah,
he's missing his front wing.
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
Start to the race. Yellow flag. Yeah, that is. I'm not sure.
Cleared now, but
yeah. Ben's just hit the wall.
Mode's missing his front wing as well.
Oh, that must have been the yellow flag then.
Yeah, Modev's got no front wing.
Oh, that's
I was just flicking through the field now, just caught him missing it.
Yeah, he was having such a good race.
He was. Everybody seems to be.
I'm just gonna check that safety cars are on here, because usually if someone loses a front wing, we get a. Yeah, safety car is on. Okay, that's good to know, because
it depends on where it is though and what the damage is.
Yeah, but normally somebody loses a front wing end plate and boom, safety car. None of these have even brought out a virtual.
Wow, Notorious is power sliding around. Colin McRae sort of style around that last corner, that penultimate corner.
Yeah,
he's past Silu and he's getting away.
Yeah, he definitely is. Silu's had a good start to the race though. But he's starting to, I reckon, struggle on his tyres a tiny little bit.
I wonder if these tyres are burning out a little bit. Modev's out.
Safety car.
This should be the full safety car.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the safety boards all flashing. G-Star 10 seconds severe collision with Modev.
So maybe G-Star's hit him and that's caused the DNF then. I wonder if Modev might have been slow into the corner because of his wing and G-Star wasn't able to react to it.
Yeah, and side two. We've got some cars coming in the pits.
Yeah, you're going to see everyone in it.
Hang on, I've just caught a bit of a glitch here. Sorry to come back over you again. I've just cut to the grid there. I just saw Hodgie in the pits, and now he's lagging all over the place, and just because he was on the track for a minute on my screen.
Oh no, that's not good news.
Now he's just left the bot. Now he's just left the pit lane.
Yeah, he's just left the pit lane for me as well. But you got to feel for Modev. He was having such a good race, but now it's time. Surely everyone else is in, because obviously Ben hasn't caught the safety car.
You would assume everybody will be in the pits. Notorious is not going to be happy about this.
No, Notorious is the one that's really hurt by this, as well as Jules as well. Oh,
yeah,
I
wonder if they're going to actually. It depends on what allocation of tyres they pick before the race.
It's still going to hurt them though, because naturally now they've got to change their strategy now, because they've got to just do what everyone else does at this stage to be able to keep position.
Yeah. But as I say, if they pick the harder allocation, they could swap and put another set of hards on again, but they're going to need another pit stop later on to switch to mediums.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a good... This track, at least this track, unlike a lot of other street tracks, you can actually overtake.
Yeah, you can.
Ben, Ujoni, and Bobo all in. Notorious stays out.
Which is to be expected.
I still think that's the wrong choice. I would have still come in just because. I mean, Jules has stayed out as well. But look, if you look at who was the other person I said, Freddy, he's also coming off his hard tyres. So I think that was the right. I think Notorious and Jules should have come in, because now when they have to pit, unless there's another safety car, if there's another safety car, they'll be okay. But they need one safety car in about 7 or 8 laps time.
Rassam's staying out in the house a lot. There's a few cars coming out, staying out in the back.
Well, yeah, they already pitted though. Rassam's only on one lap old hard, so yeah. But this is going to be interesting now, because obviously Ben and Ujoni now have to like navigate these guys as well. And don't forget, they're not on particularly old hard tyres either, so it's not like a massive advantage.
Similar age of tyres as well, but as you said, it's Notorious and Jules, are they going to play the team game a little bit?
I mean, to be honest, Jules could do Notorious a favour and try and back these guys up.
Just drive the widest cash up.
Yeah, and give Notorious like the biggest gap possible to try and pit with and come out as high up the field as he possibly can.
I shall be 2 seconds.
Yep, no problemo. But let's see. So obviously Ant, he's into P7. Let's have a look at the gainers from the start of the race, because this is interesting. So up obviously up 3 and up 8 for the 2 that haven't stopped. That's no real surprise. But the big gainers, Ant is up 2. Up 7 for Rassam, he's into P12. That's a great start for him. Up 4 for Lorpy, up 1 for Mark, but down 4 for Sarge. That's not a great way to go about it. And Bailey down 1, Armar down 1 as well. So I think there's a lot of drivers who we normally see towards the front end of the field struggling today. So this is a track where, believe me, it's very, very difficult to be consistent around here because the car doesn't feel consistent. That's the issue. I think maybe EA or Codemasters struggle a little bit with this track on how to make the car work, because everything I've tried, just the car does not feel good here. And I know a lot of people feel the same as well, but it always brings great races, so we shall see how this plays out. But I'm interested, because how long is it going to take Ben and Joni to navigate their way past Jules and Notorious here? That's what excites me almost.
My apologies about that.
Hello.
Hello again.
I was just saying, what do we think it's gonna... how long do we think it's going to take Ben and Joni to pass the other 2?
Depends on how wide a cars they want to drive. Those 2.
Well, I mean, it's Jules the person that's in control of it, essentially.
That's true. They don't really want to be fighting each other off this restart.
No, they definitely don't. But I think going late is the best thing you can do, because the less of a slipstream you can give to someone else, the better it is.
The lights should be off in the safety car shortly.
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't come in this lap, because everyone's
all together
on the track, so I don't see a reason why it can't come in. But we passed the end of the second there you go, it is in. So now Notorious becomes Burn Mylander for what is essentially a long straight. So please remember, guys, not to get alongside the car ahead of you. That is strictly against the rules. So
the Max Verstappen approach.
Yeah, but even he's not allowed to do that anymore, so yeah. But I have to say, Leclerc nailed the restart yesterday on Lando.
Shame that Ferrari couldn't manage it at the end.
Well, when can Ferrari ever manage anything? I wouldn't trust them to manage my life. No, sorry. I wouldn't trust them to manage I don't know, something that's very easy to manage.
A drinks party in the brewery.
Yeah. I was trying to say that without using the normal saying, but it was difficult. But Saviour's just had a little look at Calvin into turn 1. There. But everyone seems to be okay early on.
Yep. Everybody seems to be cleared through the first couple of corners.
Ben's already having a look up the inside of Jules into turn 3. Oh, he's hit the wall. Ben's lost his wing.
He's got damage on the right side, yeah.
Yeah. He hit the wall and, oh no, Ben. He tried to move and just slightly outbroke himself, and that's how easy it is. Even MRC's very best finds himself in the wall every now and then.
No person infallible is not.
He is human. Just like we have slowly but surely started to work out that Eugenie is also human.
But Jules is doing the team game proud. He's backing Eugenie up.
Yeah.
Because Notorious is about nearly 2 seconds clear already.
Yeah.
But how much that damage is going to affect Ben's car?
Do you know what? At this track, he might be able to get away with it a bit more.
I worry about round here, especially where they are now on these the quick left-right flick at the end of the lap.
Yeah, let's have a look. I think Eugenie's going to make very easy work of Jules here because...
Yeah, I think he is.
Actually, he's not. He's not really catching.
I wonder if he's... Now that DRS is back activated, I wonder if he's going to go for a turn 3.
Yeah, quite possibly. Maybe that's what he didn't want to give the DRS to Jules for turn 3 so that he could come back at him.
Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do.
Ben's managing to hold on for the time being, but here goes Eugenii.
Yeah, Eugenie's going through.
Is done. But I tell you what, Bobo's having a look at Ben.
As well. And C8 Lou as well. He's not out of this fight as well yet. He's in this party, and look who's coming up behind the McLaren. A certain multilingualist Thai whisperer is just going to go, you're not going to take me out of this party, are you, boys?
No, he's very much joined on to the party.
Jules is dropping.
Jules has
dropped he's dropped another spot to Bobo.
Yeah, I think these guys... thing is, when you lose one position here, it puts you out of position for the rest of the, sector.
Yeah, I wonder if... I'm just going to wait till the camera's trying to switch. I'm just waiting to see... No, Jules hasn't got any damage. I wonder if it's the tyres are starting to kick in now.
Yeah.
The wear.
Quite possibly, but Ben's now out of the DRS of Eugenii. But he's managed to put Bobo out of his DRS. So he's not actually under any pressure for now. Ben will just be hoping that a safety car comes so he can get that fixed.
But he's got to worry as well, though, because with the front wing damage, it's going to maybe speed up the wear on those hard tyres for him.
He's actually back in the DRS of Eugenii here, and interestingly, obviously, Eugenii is not in the DRS of
Notorious yet.
Yeah. I mean, he is closing quite quickly, but yeah, C8 Lou's now past Jules as well.
There's a few movers and shakers. We will keep this up as we're going. Rassam having a little look.
Jules just hit the wall.
Can't see any damage on the car.
No, he hit his rear tyre on the entry to turn 3.
But he's got quite a bit of a train developing behind him now.
Yeah, and he'll be chomping at the bit to try and get that done. He'll want to start to make
Calvin's looking racy too.
Yeah, they certainly are. Eugenii just over a second behind Notorious now. Ben's pace with this wing damage is absolutely insane.
How is he keeping it in a straight line? Oh! Notorious's front wing damage.
Oh no.
It's the barrier on that outside. The left-hander again going down the hill.
Right-hand side end plate damage.
Yeah, that's going to be annoying for him. Especially with these older tyres as well. That car's not going to be great.
See what though, Eugenii's not on his DRS, and look at how close Ben is to Eugenii.
Yeah, I think Ben is closer to Eugenii than Eugenii is to Notorious. Notorious doesn't pit. He stays out. The wing damage must be damn manageable for these guys.
I mean, Ben doesn't look like he's struggling with it. I've been watching Ben quite a lot to see how much
he's looking faster.
He's actually looking a bit more comfortable.
Yeah. I want to know Ben's secrets for driving with a damaged front wing.
No, but there were some tracks on the last game as well where I damaged my wing and then I started setting personal bests. I know it makes no sense, but it genuinely didn't feel that bad. Sense. But Eugenii is now in the DRS of Notorious.
That he is. He's closing in.
We've got a yellow flag in Sector 3.
No one's in Sector 3.
Okay, we have a glitch game.
We have a glitch in Sector 3.
Are we still live? I haven't seen the viewers update or anyone comment for a very long time. And I'm stressing that we are not actually live anymore.
You'll check.
Thank you. Because no one has said a word, or the viewers haven't updated in such a long time.
Yeah, we're still going.
Okay, thank God. I was really stressed then for a minute. But here comes you, Joni. What's happened to Ben?
He's dropped behind Bobo.
Yeah, he's hit the wall again. He's coming back. He's coming into the pits. Yeah, look, he's lost almost the whole of his right-hand side wing.
Oh, that's gonna be so painful for him.
Interestingly, though, Joni did not get the move done, but I think again he's tactically waited for this run down to turn 3.
Turn 3, yeah.
I think Notorious is going to try and force him to. No, he's not close enough. Notorious just has enough in a straight line for the time being.
Jules is getting passed by Ant. Turn 3.
He's going to have a look. They're still side by side, heading down 2-4. Ant on the outside. He might have to back out of it. He will, and Jules holds on for the time being. Good racing. I tell you what, though, Calvin's having a look up the inside.
Yeah, Sociopath's looking at Xavier as well.
Yeah.
Calvin, you don't want to try and move here.
Calvin looks like he's getting a bit frustrated behind Ant at the minute.
Yeah, but you don't want to try and stick a move up there. The track's too narrow here.
Yeah. I feel like when Eugenie does inevitably get Notorious, he's going to drive off into the distance.
He is pushing his car. The Visa, Cash App, Spotify, eBay, PayPal, Conks cards. I'm just going to keep adding names to it.
I just call it V-Card now because I can't be bothered.
Nah, it's a recurring gag for me. I like to keep up with it. But I think, yeah, I'm just looking at Ujoni now. It's looking like it's a matter of when, not if.
But Notorious does seem to have a lot of show line speed, but that is the move done. But let's not forget, Notorious will get the DRS down to turn 3.
I think he will, yeah.
And interestingly, Bobo's actually starting to catch these two.
Yes, it is a different detection.
Yeah, Notorious is... Eugenie just got such a superior exit out of turn 2.
It's a traction difference on the newer tyres.
Yeah, certainly is. But let's see. So Ant is right behind Jules.
Bit of action with the
Ant's just hit the wall.
The two Alpines. I'm just having a quick look back at some action with the two Alpines, the Haas and the McLaren.
And have a little look at that battle for P12, I want to say.
12 down to 15, yeah.
Well, 11, sorry, because it's Rassam. But,
yep, 11 to 15.
Yeah, so this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. These guys, thing is, it's just... Oh, big moment for Rassam.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep an eye looking through now. I wonder, does Ant have any damage? No, he's fine.
Yeah, for now he is, but let's see. Oh, look at you, Johnny, he's checked out.
Is Calvin got front wing damage on his Aston Martin? Am I just imagining it?
Let me have a look. It's a hard one to tell because it's a black front wing, which makes it difficult to see. I've also I've got a helicopter view at the minute, so I cannot see.
Yeah, I've got the heli shot. As well as Joni's on his merry way at the moment.
Yeah, they won't get rid of this helicopter. But here goes Ant up the inside of Jules. No wing damage for Calvin.
Nah, it was my eyes deceiving me.
But that is Ant now ahead. But is Jules going to try and come back to him? No, Jules did not get the exit out of 2. He had a big twitch on the exit, and that has secured Ant. P5 in this race. C8 Lou's driving a very lonely race at the minute in P4. Bobo as well. Yellow in sector 1. Someone's gone into the wall, I think. Is it Rassam? No, someone was in the wall because it caused the yellow.
Just having a quick skim through everybody.
Yeah.
J Sarge pushing. Is Calvin dropped? Yeah, Calvin's dropped some spots. Yeah, he has got damage now.
Oh, Calvin, yeah, down to 13th. Yeah, I knew someone caused yellow flag, but I wasn't sure who it was.
Yeah, it must have been Calvin because he was up around P7, P8.
He was right behind Jules and Ant, wasn't he? So yeah.
It was. I think it must have been Calvin was the offender of this one. So he's got the front wing damage as well. The car's not gripping up, and I think he's gonna. Oh, McLaren's in the wall. Armour's out.
Safety car.
Straight into the. He's done a Leclerc. He's gone straight into the wall.
Oh.
Top of the hill.
He'll be gutted with that. That is so unlike Armour. You can usually bet your last money on. That's big for Notorious, by the way. He hasn't stopped
Yeah, that brings
yet.
him into play.
It also gives him a chance to fix that wing potentially. He might drop a few places by doing so, but it means he could change it. Is he going to? It's not showing.
He should.
He is changing it. That's good news. But it's gonna hurt his teammate though. But Notorious is now back in the mix. He's going to no, he's going to be behind Ben.
Just brings Ben back into play
Ben
nicely.
has just pulled out 3 of the best laps of his life. To manage to pit from wing damage and get back to P4 is absolute insanity.
But I caught the end of the Armour Red accident. It looked like the rear just slid into the. It's like it was a 4-wheel drift a little bit, and it went into straight in the barrier.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but hopefully
he comes into the chat and lets us know what happened.
I think it was probably something just as simple, almost as missing a braking point, or being slightly too late, or the tyres being worn and not turning how he expected them to.
It looks like it was, as I say, just might have been a lockup. But,
quite possibly.
This may be the optimal chance I might have for the rest of the race now to remind everybody, can you hit that like button? Can you please subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of the racing?
So who are you still sticking with Bobo to win this race?
I am.
Okay. I'm going
to stick to my guns.
I'm going Ben.
Interesting shit. Even though, to be fair, I've said mine since the beginning. You only just said Ben now.
No, but think about it. Ben has dropped to last. He's found his way back into P4. Eugenie and Bobo's tyres, Ben's will be better at the end of this race than theirs will be.
Ben went the harder allocation, didn't he?
Yeah, and Ben is also, you know, he's going to win this race. I'm going to predict top 3 of Ben, Bobo second, and C8 Lou third. What happens to Eugenie? Ooh, we're about to find out.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Well, find out next time in about 3 laps time, probably. No, something's going to happen to Eugenie, and I don't want it to be horrible. I hope he manages to get to the end of the race. I hope he manages to get... But my prediction is something is going to happen to his Mercedes.
You reckon so?
Yes. He's going to Verstappen it into a wall. We're going to get a red flag, and then we're going to get a sprint from 3 laps to the end. And then Ben's going to leave the magic button on, and Bobo's going to win. Does that sound like something you've seen before?
I'm not doing the Mark Webber screen.
I am. No, that was...
Please let someone know they've got that on a hotkey somewhere.
That was craziness.
That is F1 in 2021.
Yeah, that season was maybe my most enjoyable season I've ever watched. I love that. It was, at no point did you know who was winning the championship.
I am going to probably go and say 2009.
No, 9 was boring because Button won it so easily.
I'm a Button fan.
Yeah, so am I. I'm a Button fan, but I still like to see competition.
Oh, thank goodness you didn't go through the early 2000s.
Oh no, I did. That's why I found that boring. But actually, to be honest, I mean, in terms of, I know Vettel won his 4 titles fairly easily, but during those seasons, generally, other than 2013 when Vettel dominated, but other than that, any car could win a race in that those 3 seasons.
Oh, 2012, 7 different winners, 7 different races.
Yeah, and then you had 2011, 2010, where you had McLaren, you know, Ferrari, both in the mix as well.
As we get this race back
along with
underway.
Lotus as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
now, 18 cars get back to racing.
Yeah, certainly do. Let's see how this plays out.
9
do you know one thing I am proud of?
And that is?
No retirements in the pits.
No, we can give a lot of props.
Yeah. Oh, Jules
is out.
Safety car. Well, that was fun. That was a fun 4 corners. Not one thing happened, not one position changed.
I'm gonna get some changes because I think I'm just looking down the field. Sarge has broke his front wing. Again.
I wonder if there was contact.
Yeah, there's a distinct possibility.
With him and Jules, and that's what caused Jules the DNF.
Well, there's a chance.
Yep, there certainly is. But we will soon find out. If anything, that kind of hurts Ben now. He would have won a straight race to the end on those tyres. Could Ben just like, okay, I'm going to drop to last here and just put on a set of softs? Because I still think Ben could get the podium if he dropped to last right now.
You have a lot of faith in Ben.
I've watched him for too long to know that he is unbelievable. But if I keep blowing smoke up his rear, he's going to get too big-headed. And then, yeah. So actually, Ben, you're trash. You're rubbish.
Both Haas cars have got damage.
Yeah, that's going to be fun in the pit lane for those guys, isn't it?
Yeah, they're literally right behind each other.
The thing is, Rassam is essentially doing 2 stops here. Quite literally 2 stops, because he's having to wait for Sarge and then doing his own one as well.
Yeah, he's gonna. Is he? What did he say? He got the penalty, but at least it's under the safety car, so at least they're not going to lose as much time.
Well, no, they'll be able to catch back up to the pack, so that's good news.
Oh, easily.
That promotes Mr. Hodgson into P15.
Gets him some points.
That's why now every place matters. It's always worth finishing to get those points. The only thing with tier 1 is there can be no higher tier reserves, so it's not like you can gain a place from someone else. But
and most of these guys are in tier 0 anyway.
Will this be C8 Lou's first podium in tier 3 if he sees this out?
Tier 1.
That's what I mean, tier 1, sorry. Will this be his first podium?
Possibly.
I'm still in shock Armar's out. I don't think I've ever seen that guy make a mistake in his life.
It's very rare for him.
I'm genuinely shocked. I never thought I would see Armar red in a barrier.
But this with Armar out now, this leaves him susceptible to Ben in the championship now. because I'm just having a quick look at the points at the moment.
How far ahead is Journey right now?
Oh, Joni is not actually ahead in the championship at the moment.
Who's top?
It is Mr. Bobo.
Oh, wow. Who's second? Ujoni?
Ujoni, yes.
Third,
9
Armour.
points between them. Yep. Fourth
Ben.
Ben.
Wow, that's some championship. That's a very... I thought Ujoni and Ben were the top two.
But, no, it's a very open championship at the moment, and...
Wow.
With the top two, then now it's going to be who's going to take it lead to the championship going to the next race in China.
Wow, wow, wow. That's very interesting.
It is.
So, yeah, so you got Bobo currently. Can Bobo get this from Joni? Can Ben still win this?
He'll put the lead out to 16 points in the championship.
Obviously, as well, the other person not to rule out of a podium here is Ant.
That is true. The tie whisperer in the Ferrari is there.
He's always just there taking results.
He's got a very good consistency now, hasn't he?
Yeah, he definitely does. I'm intrigued to see how this is going to go from here, to be honest with you. But it should be in this lap because the Hasses have now both caught up. So hopefully now we're going to have 7 straight laps of racing.
Because this raises something interesting in the championship now as well. If C8 Lou actually does win this race somehow, we will have 4 different winners this season already.
Also, sorry, just quickly, if Ujoni wins this, does he go top of the championship no matter where Bobo finishes?
If it's not, the gap is 9 points at the moment.
Ah, so no, it would be down to 2 points then if Bobo finishes second.
If it was to finish like this, yeah.
Bobo would be ahead by 2 points. Okay, interesting. Actually, no, sorry. It's not normal F1 points, is it? What do you get for second? 20?
Yeah, I can't remember the exact points at the top of my head, but...
Yeah, I think it's 20 for P2. So actually, no, he'd only gain 5 on him, so that would mean it's 4-point gap.
Yeah, but looking at it, there's a lot of people going to be... Ben's looking at C8 Lube.
I thought
Ant's making the move as well.
Oh yeah, Ant had a little look at Notorious. They both survived. But those hard...
has not let Ant and Bobo and Ujoni get away.
Here comes Ben.
He's bringing Ben along with him. Saviour's looking as well.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised. Saviour, he's not had the greatest start to the season, Saviour, has he? By his standards.
No, but he can always come back.
Oh yeah, Saviour will win a race. I'm pretty sure Saviour wins at least one race every season. He's like
He is frighteningly consistent, talented. He's crawling over the back of Ant at the moment.
Yeah, I thought he was just having a look into that. You can't overtake that. You just can't.
You'd be missing a few wheels.
How much do I have to pay someone to go for a move into the castle section?
Lifetime supply of McDonald's.
I want to see the carnage. I'm sorry, but I do. Ujoni
We'll see what happens.
Has built a gap here.
He's dropping Bobo a little bit.
Oh, Bobo's got very wide out the final corner.
Yeah, 5 lap mediums, play 5 lap hards behind, play 8 lap hards.
Yeah, it's getting interesting.
A couple of cars still left on saucer down the bottom end of the field, but...
I wonder if Bobo's struggling a little bit for heat in comparison to the others. But here goes Ben. He's going to have a look. He's not quite quick enough on this occasion. Ant sort of dropped off a little bit from the back of Notorious as well, so not ideal.
Ben's going to try the McLaren, I think, maybe to turn 3.
Have a look. Has he got DRS?
He's eyeing him up. He's going to have the DRS.
He didn't have that
Thinks
open.
better of it. Yeah, he did open it.
Oh, he did. Okay. He closed it very early then.
Rassam up the inside of Lorpe.
Yeah.
He's up to P14. Yep, P13, sorry.
Yeah.
Still, everybody just keeping the cards close to the chest of the moon. Everybody not letting the guy ahead move what they're going to do next.
Yeah. Sarge and Mark and Lorpe all having a little bit of a battle for P14. Sarge has just hit the wall in the castle section.
Hassel, we're running out of front wings at this rate.
No, he hit the rear of his car. Anyway, we'll come back to the battle. So, Ujoni 2 seconds ahead now. Bobo 2 seconds ahead of C8 Lou. Surely this is the time Ben gets C8 Lou, but Notorious is there ready to pounce as well.
Yeah, he's not. Ben's got to be careful here being the middle car because he tries to make a move, it doesn't work, and he's going to be susceptible for Notorious. But I think
Ben.
He's going to get him, P3.
Is Notorious going to get C8 Lou as well? Not quite this time.
Amazing as well. I think Ben maybe still has the ability to fire up the tires a little bit more than being a couple of laps older. It's a possibility, but is he gonna have the tires to chase down the front two though?
It's Ben. I can't rule anything out when it comes to him.
Yeah, but has he got the tires to do it?
I'm just saying he's taken 4 tenths out of Bobo in one sector.
The race is on.
Bobo's also taken 2 tenths out of Ujoni so far this lap.
He needs to do a little bit more than that before the end of the race.
He does, but Bobo came back almost later in the stint. Maybe he's saved his tyres early on to really give it a push now.
Yeah, save the battery.
Why does it look like it's going to rain, by the way? It's got very, very dark.
It's looking darker now, but is it going to be at the end?
I mean,
going to get a light dusting of rain?
I'd love a little bit of rain. That would absolutely spice this right up.
Oh yeah.
But 3 seconds now, the gap between Ujoni and Bobo. Ujoni really has just checked out. That wing damage for Ben really hurt his race early on. But Ben is catching Bobo.
Is it by enough though? Because is he going to have the tyre to
and
attack?
I tell you what, actually, look at C8 Lou though. He's not far off the back.
No, he's not.
But they're very much line astern. It protects him at least for the time being from Notorious behind as well. But let's go and have a look at that battle between, I think it's Saviour and someone else. There was a Williams.
Saviour, Sociopath.
There's a yellow flag. Has that been there the whole time?
I think it has, yes.
Okay, I saw it and I was like, I don't want to miss something here. But Ben's actually stagnated a little bit. He's not. Bobo's sort of held the gap now.
I think he has, yeah.
Maybe Ben's starting to feel the effects a little bit of those hard tyres.
Being a bit older than everyone else is, yeah.
You can see it lose right on his rear. Ant's dropped off the back of Notorious, so I think Ant, well, he's actually under pressure now from Saviour. And Ant's obviously just outside the DRS of Notorious for the time being, so we'll see. But no, I think Bobo might have enough here to hold on to second.
I think he might. I think he has the gap now, yeah.
Because Ben's not closing, and Ben could actually be under more danger. It's very rare you see Ben under pressure from behind. He's had a
very big tag slapper.
Yeah, that was some say. They call him Thibaut Courtois in Real Madrid. But let's see what he can do. Can C8 Lou capitalise? He will really want this podium, but I tell you what, Ben's not even fighting it. Ben wanted that DRS for the next straight, I think.
Is the tyre still gonna last? Unless he's next 2 laps though.
Yeah, he's definitely struggling on them, that's for sure.
Well, they're a 12 lap hole. They're going to be 14 lap hole before the end of this race, so they're not going to be in the best of shape.
Lou got the exit. Ben's nowhere near him.
Yeah, it's the traction difference, I think.
Yeah.
With the newer tyres.
I think Ben's tyres are not feeling too great, but there's a big old train formed behind C8 Lou all the way down to Chris.
Notorious, very, very big power slide as well out in that corner.
Yeah, that's actually put Ant really close to him, and him now out of the DRS.
Northie's out.
Yeah.
Turn 3.
Yeah, that puts Mark into the points though. So.
It does. He'll be happy with another point.
Certainly will. Oh, I tell you what, Notorious just got super close to the wall in the castle section.
Yeah, and Ant and Saviour looking very close together with each other as well.
Yeah, Ben, right. I think Ben started to maybe find a bit of life in those tyres again, because he's right back on the rear of C8 Lou. Notorious is just outside the DRS of this battle, but that could put him under a little bit of pressure from Ant and Saviour.
Yeah, Ujoni's checked out, he's gone.
Yeah, Ujoni's just said goodbye, but let's see what Ben can do. C8 Lou's fighting it again.
No, I think they're going to play leapfrog for the next couple of laps, aren't
they?
Well,
C8 Lou wants to be leading on the last lap, not on this lap, out of the 2.
Yeah, so. Wait. I think what he's going to do is try and wait and hold behind. Although Notorious and Anta, they're getting a bit close together now. Oh, there's Anta's up the inside.
Yeah, into P5, but oh, Notorious tried to stick it round, and he has. He's up the inside
still
now.
There.
Turn 4. Brilliant racing between these 2. Wheel. And Ant gets it done.
Saviour's looking though as well.
Now coming as well. There's contact. Saviour's in the wall.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I thought the car just got fired over the side then.
Sociopath got caught up in it. Chris gained out of it.
Saviour's got front wing damage.
Yeah, that was a little bit messy.
It's a little bit of an opportunistic move from Saviour, if you ask me.
Yeah, maybe he should have backed out of it. But oh, someone's at the moment. Lou. Was it Lou? I think it was Lou who had a moment.
Don't think so.
Look at Bobo. Ben's right on the back of Bobo. Bobo had the moment, I think, actually.
Yeah, the gap has closed down a lot.
Is there rain? Is it raining?
I can't tell.
Is that what's just caused all this car?
I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is. But here comes C8 Lou. He's having a look up the inside of Ben. He had a little look, but let's go behind quickly. Saviour side by side with
ahead.
And Saviour is through, even with his wing damage. He's just got to park that car now for the rest of this lap. And
yeah, he has. Chris is looking racy on the Mercedes.
Have a look at Chris. Oh, he had a bit of a tight slapper though. But he's trying the move.
Right up behind him though.
Is he going to get it done? No, he's not quite close enough, but Saviour's going to hold on as well. But let's go and have a look. This could be a drag race between Bobo, Ben and C8 Lou here for P2 come the last
end of the race. Let me have a quick ganders at something though first as well. Not that I'm going to say it.
Oh, you're looking at batteries.
Yeah, this is going to be a tasty last straight, ladies and gentlemen.
It's now down to how close can Ben get. I wonder if the mediums have died, you know, because if you look, Ujoni's struggling now as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's still got the gap, but the gap stagnated now. But look at how close Ben is. He might get this. Ben might take second on the final lap of this race.
This is going to be a
Chris
drag
Bailey,
race.
3-second time penalty. That's his race ruined.
Yeah, it's going to drop him a few places down. Drop him down past Calvin and Freddie. But
is Ben going to be close enough
to win?
Eugenie takes the win.
Emphatic victory for him.
I'm not going to take this away, but is Ben going to be close enough?
He's got
it. I can't wait.
Ben's got it on the 300th of a second.
And taking it on the line from Saviour.
Less than a tenth as well.
Sociopath and Calvin so close together over the line as well. Oh my goodness, Sarge.
There's several gaps under a tenth.
Yeah, it's wild. Rassan takes 14th, Mark takes 15th, Kaiser Soze will come home in P16.
Crazy end to the race.
Yeah. I feel sorry for Notorious as well, who dropped down to P7.
I do. He had a good strong start of the race as well.
But yeah.
Ben comes straight back in for P2. He was last at several points in that race. That was crazy.
Yeah, he certainly does. On the last lap to take it how he did, that is wild. Ben takes the P2. Wow, what an ending that was.
That was an ending.
Yeah, that's one way to describe it. Impressive.
Shall we give driver of the day vote?
Well, I'll run through the grid first, and then you can have your think while I do that. So your provisional standings for the race: Eugenie takes the win. Ben is in second. Bobo rounds out the podium in P3. C8 Lewis P4. Ant is P5. Saviour P6. Notorious in P7. Sociopath P8. Calvin P9. Freddie Olsen rounds out the top 10. Chris Bailey P11 after that 3-second time penalty. G-Star 12th. Sarge 30th. Rassan 14th. Mark takes the last point in 15th. Kaiser Soze is the last finisher in 16th. Lorpe, Jules, Armar, Mahmudev all did not finish. Andrew, who is your driver of the day?
I think with his very trying to emulate Jenson Button and being in every position that he was in, and still, even though he didn't win the race and got P2, I'm going to have to give it to Ben.
Yeah, I think that's a good shout. I'm going to share it out as much as I agree it should be Ben. I always like to give a second one. I'm going to give it to C8 Lou, who kept it very consistent, was actually very unlucky not to get the podium in the end.
Yeah, he's looking very strong since he's come up to Tier 1.
Yeah, I'm going to give the driver of the day to C8 Lou. So, that's Tier 2 and Tier 1 done for Monday night here in Baku. We will be back Wednesday at 7 o'clock for Tier 3 and then Tier 4 at 8:45, along with Tier 0 at 7 o'clock on Thursday evening. But, Andrew, thank you very much for joining me.
No worries, Connor. It's been a pleasure to have me again.
And I'm sure I'll be with you again very soon. But that's it from us. Thank you all for watching and good night.
Good night, everybody.